divers. So, with my bestie from another nesty, Pondera, taking the weekends off, yours truly wanted to join in the broadcast banter more and decided to take up a little reporting for everybody with a weekend wrap on the news. Not to say that Pondera and I weren't busy over the weekend, including yours truly, who has been a wee bit hammer obsessed as of late. Just as my darling partner Lily on our Johns to Galatea 37, where I've been introducing the wildlife to my good friend Mr. Smashy. So I figured, now that we got a moment to breathe after the absolute clusterfluff that Cyberstan turned out to be, why not take it for a spin in the TQZ? Ministry gave us a smashing, an exploding one at that. Two of my favorite things going together like napalm and a grenade launcher. What, were you expecting something else? Either way, the results were, kind of, sort of, maybe mixed. While the breaching hammer will certainly send any buggy it hits to that big E710 farm in the sky, and it's high-fluffing hilarious to give a charger a terminal concussion with a good old-fashioned love tap to the face, problem is you still kind of have to be in claw range, stompy range, and bitey range, which requires a degree of timing that can be dangerous, especially when one of the fist units decided to snag itself on a glitch in its pathing software and whiffed in a brute commander's face. That was kind of embarrassing, not gonna lie. And as we learned the hard way, don't hit a bile spewer with it. Seriously, do not hit a bile spewer with it. I'm gonna be cleaning goo out of Pond's fist units for weeks after that incident. Silly, yes. Fun, debatable. But with ammo constraints and a lot of targets, I can't recommend it for full-time use. You're better off playing buckshot roulette with them or serving up a fresh dish of hunter flambe. Also, if anyone knows where I can get some industrial-grade fur cleaner, that'd be nice too, for reasons. That said, let's get to the news. Top story, of course, is that Osha Una was soundly defended by a bug diver blitz. My only complaint is, we did have a weekend Hive Lord hunt plan, but bug divers, you are just too good at your jobs. As evidenced by the fact Gatry has also been secured in the southern reach, with the contingent now pushing in the Phact Bay and making steady gains, which, if successful, should cut a good chunk of the swarm front from its main line. Hopefully it'll make the squishing a little bit easier, and who knows, maybe someday we'll get those factories on Akinar Secundus back. Either way, keep it up, you loyal bug bashers. Pound them, as my bestie says, until they're soft and pillowy for nap time. Don't let anyone detract from the work you do. But after the weekend incidents, I'll leave that one to you. Because the other problem at the moment is the mechanized morons. Well, they ain't slowing down either. We got 2 attacks launched at Mox and Mintoria. First looks to be defended with ease in roughly the next 6 hours as I write up the script here. Hopefully after we can rally enough troops to defend the second, as we're still only up at a +1 for the current major order, and we still got 16 hours to kill for every last bug and bot we see. Other than that, thankfully nothing to report from the Illuminate Death Frontier for now. Hopefully Squiddy stays that way. If not, well, I'm sure Smash and I can see how squishy a flesh mob is. For science. Totally science. Either way, that's been Liberty's latest from yours truly, Lady Electo. Now, if you excuse me, I've got a date with a few dozen fabricators and a C4 pack. Have yourself a good rest of the weekend, everyone. See you on the Monday.
Lady Electo. Out!